The TV's on but nobody's watching. Blue light dancing on the walls. Your suitcase is standing by the doorway like a secret neither of us wants to say out loud. You're laying inches from me, but somehow you never felt farther away. And this tiny apartment already feels too big tonight. We both know what's waiting for the morning, but neither one of us opens that door. So let's pretend this isn't our last night here. Let's pretend tomorrow isn't already packed in those boxes. I'll hold you a little close. You rest your head on my chest, and we'll lie to ourselves for just a few more hours before goodbye becomes real. The kitchen still smells like your coffee. Your sweater's hanging on the chair. The photographs are still on the fridge, like they don't know they're about to become memories. I keep thinking of something to say, something that could change everything, but love isn't a movie, and some endings don't stop when you beg them to. The silence between us says everything we're too afraid to. So let's pretend this isn't our last night here. Let's pretend the sunrise isn't coming for us. We'll laugh at old stories, talk about nothing, and avoid the one truth. Sitting in a room beside us. Maybe if we don't say goodbye, it won't hurt as much. Oh, maybe if we fall asleep, we'll wake up in a different future. Maybe love can survive one more night, one more kiss, one more life. But the clock keeps moving, the city keeps breathing, and morning doesn't care how badly we want it to wait. So let's pretend just a little longer that you're not leaving, that I'm not losing you. But this bed, this room, this life we built, oh, isn't ending with the sunrise. Because once the morning comes, I have to learn how to live without you. You were asleep beside me the last time I ever felt at home. Back when my pockets were empty, you said love wasn't enough. Rent was late, dreams were expensive, and somehow I wasn't enough. I remember standing in that apartment, watching you pack your things. You said you needed stability, what you meant was someone else. Back then I was a promise, now I'm proof. You didn't love me when I was building, you love me now that I've arrived. You disappeared when the lights were off, now you're dancing in the spotlight. And maybe you came back for me, maybe you came back for what I've become. But either way, it's too late, 'cause you love the winner, not the man who fought to become one. Now my name's on magazine covers, the same city knows my face. Funny how success changes people, especially the ones who left. You called me out of nowhere last week, said you've been thinking about us. But the truth is, you never missed me, you missed the future I became. The version of me you wanted only exists because you walked away. You didn't love me when I was broken, you love me now that I shine. You weren't there for the sleepless nights, the failures or the sacrifices. You want the view from the top but never climb the mountain beside me. And that's why this story ends differently. Success taught me something painful. Not everyone who returns is coming back because of love. Sometimes they're chasing the life they once doubted you could build. So if you ask whether I still love you, the answer isn't simple. Part of me always will, but the man standing here tonight isn't the boy you left behind. And the heart you broke years ago never grew back the same. So no, you can't come home anymore. You found me in a season of broken sleep. I found you hiding scars underneath your smile. Two strangers carrying old heartbreaks, trying to convince ourselves we were alright. You knew how to calm my storms, I knew how to make you laugh again. But healing isn't a straight line, and neither were we. Some nights we'd hold each other close, like love could fix what pain destroy. But wounds don't disappear that easily. You were the right person at the wrong time in my life. We had all the love we needed, but not the peace inside. I wanted forever with you, you wanted forever too. But two hearts still learning how to heal, couldn't carry what we tried to build. There were days you pulled away from me, Not because you stopped caring, but because memories still haunted you in ways I couldn't understand. And I know I hurt you sometimes, when fear made me build walls instead of bridges. We were fighting ghosts from more relationships, more than we were fighting each other. Maybe in another lifetime, after the healing, after the growing, we would have been everything we dreamed of. You were the right person, just the wrong chapter of my story. And that's what hurts the most, because losing you wasn't losing love, it was losing what love could have become. Yeah. You always pack light when you travel, never stay too long anywhere. Every goodbye came easy to you, like leaving was already prepared. Even when we were at our best, I could see it in your eyes. A quiet fear of getting comfortable, a fear of saying this is mine. You love the feeling of beginnings, but endings never scared you much. 'Cause if forever isn't real, then nothing has to last. You never believed in forever, so you never stayed long enough. Every time I started growing roots, you pulled away before it could. I kept building something steady, you kept searching for the exit sign. And maybe that's why I was always losing time. You never believed in forever, and I believed enough for two. You talk about the present moment, like tomorrow didn't matter yet, while I was saving little pieces for a future we hadn't met. Every promise had an asterisk, every dream came with a door, just in case you woke up one morning wanting something more. I thought patience would change you, I thought love could calm your fears. But some people spend their whole lives running from the years of believed in forever, so you never stayed long enough. Every time I started growing roots, you pulled away before it could. I kept building something steady, you kept searching for the exit sign. And maybe that's why I was always losing time. You never believed in forever, and I believed enough for two. The hardest part wasn't the leaving, it was watching you leave slowly, one step back at a time. While I was still moving closer, you weren't trying to hurt me, you were trying to protect yourself from a future you couldn't trust, and a promise you couldn't have. You never believed in forever, maybe because forever lets people down. Maybe because you've seen too many stories end before they should have. And now I finally understand why you never unpacked your heart. You were already preparing for the day we fall apart. Still, I wish you could have stayed just a little longer, long enough to see that forever isn't a guarantee. It's a choice we make every day, but you never believed in forever. So you never stayed. 2026 American R&B. American 2026. Yeah. I was always standing by, ready whenever you needed time, waiting through your doubts and fears, believing someday I'd be first. You kept one foot out the door, like you were searching for something more. And every time I thought you'd stay, you found another reason to walk away. Maybe I loved you too completely. Maybe I made it look too easy, because you never seemed afraid of losing me. You always left before I could become the one you chose for good. I was the comfort, not the answer, the place you stopped, not where you'd anchor. And every goodbye felt the same, like I was standing in the rain, watching someone I love decide I wasn't worth the final fight. I was never the last choice in your heart. You came back more than once before, with tired eyes and old regrets. And every time I opened up, like we hadn't reached the end, but something deep inside me knew you were only passing through. 'Cause people protect what they can't lose, and you never protected me. I kept confusing your return with finally being chosen, but temporary love still leaves permanent wounds. You always left before I could become the one you chose for good. I was the comfort, not the answer, the place you stopped, not where you'd anchor. And every goodbye felt the same, like I was standing in the rain, watching someone I love decide I wasn't worth the final fight. I was never the last choice in your heart. The hardest truth I ever learned wasn't that you walked away, it was realizing from the start you never planned to stay. I was the chapter after heartbreak, the shelter from the storm. But when the skies became clear again, you kept moving on. You always left before I could hear you say I was enough, before forever had a chance to become more than us. Now I understand at last why every ending hurt this way. I wasn't losing something certain, I was losing hope you'd change. leaving. 2026 American R&B soul ballad, emotional roads, piano progression, deep cinematic bass movement, minimal trap inspired drums, atmospheric synth textures, soulful male vocal with vulnerable falsetto, layered gospel style, harmonies in the final chorus. Never chosen, not this time. I waited, you let go. Should've known, goodbye. Echoes fade into distant rain and silence. I came home around midnight, still wearing my office clothes. Dropped my keys beside the doorway and instantly knew something felt wrong. Half the living room was empty, pictures missing from the walls. The silence inside that apartment hit harder than any goodbye. No screaming, no dramatic ending, just quiet evidence that love was gone. The night she moved out, the apartment looked bigger somehow, like losing a creative space. Nothing else could feel again. Her toothbrush still sat beside mine in the bathroom by the sink, but she was already somewhere else, learning how to live without me. The closet door stayed half open, a few hangers swinging slowly, like even the room itself hadn't accepted she was gone yet. I found a note beside the coffee machine. I can't keep feeling alone next to someone. And God, I finally understood what she meant. Funny how people don't always leave suddenly. Sometimes they disappear emotionally first, long before the boxes ever leave the apartment. Now every room echoes differently, every light feels colder at night, and I still avoid sleeping on her side, like pain has physical boundaries. Cause the hardest part about the evening wasn't the thing she took away, it was realizing how long I'd already been losing her before that night. You knew every lyric by heart, but never learned the man behind the art. You sang my words like they were yours, while I kept bleeding between the chords. You loved the melody, not the scars, the spotlight, not the empty bars. You fell for echoes in the night, not the soul that learned to write. When the music faded, so did you. Guess applause can't replace is the truth. You fell in love with the song I wrote, not the voice that almost broke you. Kissed the sound, ignored the pain, loved the sunshine, skipped the rain. If I'd never touched a key, would you still be here with me? Or did you only love the song, not me? Now someone else is humming tunes inside the silence of my room. Every record spins your name, but nothing feels the same. The stage gets louder every night. I still can't drown this lonely fight. Crowds keep singing every line, yet your silence steals the shine. Take the platinum records, take every melody. If loving me means loving nobody, I'd rather lose every song I've made than watch my heart become a playlist. You fell in love with the song I wrote, not the man who needed hope. Now every chorus feels incomplete without your heartbeat keeping time with me. The music lives forever, that's true, but every note still misses you. Press play, you'll hear my heart hidden between every line. There were nights I got so sick and only wanted one call from you, but my phone stayed silent till morning because you said you were too busy. There were nights I cried alone, texting you that I felt broken. The next morning all you said was sorry. I fell asleep. I always try to understand you. You work your excuses, you cancel plans, but growing older taught me something. Someone who truly loves you won't leave you lonely for too long. The person I needed most was never you when I was hurting. Whenever I wanted to see you, you always said, maybe another day. You always had reasons for everything except making time for me. And only when I truly walked away did you finally try to hold on. Yeah, I slowly got used to being alone, buying medicine and surviving hard days myself. Eventually I stopped wanting to bother you because I already knew the answer. Love doesn't die from one careless moment. It fades after hundreds of little disappointments, until the heart no longer has strength to keep waiting anymore. The saddest thing is, the person who hurts you the most usually believes it wasn't even that serious. The person I needed most was never truly there for me. From my fevers to my midnight breakdowns, I learned thing that exhausted me most wasn't loneliness. It was feeling lonely while loving you. Back then we didn't have much money. A few dollars were enough for a date. Eating street food in the crowded city, laughing endlessly over little things. I used to drive you through quiet nights on an old bike filled with our laughter. The future felt uncertain and difficult, yet somehow our hearts felt peaceful. We thought life would be happier once we became successful, never realizing growing up sometimes pulls people apart. We used to be so happy, just having each other was enough. Back then we were broke, but our hearts felt full. Now we have more, yet somehow feel emptier. Some things only become precious after they're already gone. Maybe the most beautiful days of life were the days we had nothing at all. Now I have a more stable life, and you've grown into someone stronger too. But our conversations no longer feel natural. Everything slowly became routine. Maybe life's pressure changed us, or maybe we forgot how to love simply. We kept chasing the future endlessly and lost our happiness somewhere behind us. Sometimes what people miss most isn't a person, but the feeling of peace they had beside that person. We used to be so happy, so happy I thought we'd never lose each other. Yet somehow the people who laughed the most walked away quietly. If I could return to those old days, I wouldn't ask for more money or success. I'd only wish for us to still sit beside each other, laughing at our favorite little street restaurant. We didn't break because of cheating. No secrets hiding in the dark. No slam doors, no final screaming match. No villain in our story, no one to point a finger at. Just two people trying their best and somehow still falling apart. That's the part nobody prepares you for. Nobody was wrong, nobody was cruel, nobody stopped caring, nobody broke the rules. Sometimes love doesn't die in a fire, sometimes it fades with the seasons. And that's what makes it harder when there's no one to blame but life itself. You wanted things I couldn't give you, I needed things I couldn't explain. We kept trying to meet in the middle, until the middle disappeared. Every conversation became heavier, every silence lasted longer. Not because we stopped loving, but because we stopped reaching each other. We were speaking from the same heart, just different worlds. Nobody was wrong, we were just becoming different people. The version of you I loved, the version of me you loved. Ay, ay, ay. They slowly changed, and neither of us noticed, until one day we were strangers holding memories. I spent months searching for a reason, a mistake, a moment, something to hate, something to fix, but the truth was simpler and somehow sadder. Sometimes beautiful things end without a tragedy. Nobody was wrong, and maybe that's why it hurts so much. Because anger would have been easier, blame would have been easier. But acceptance means understanding that we gave each other everything we could, and it still wasn't enough. You weren't my mistake, you were my chapter, and every chapter has an ending.